Good morning from San Francisco. Today I am at Emeryville Station and I'm getting an Amtrak train to Denver. I'm not really sure where Emeryville Station is. It's not far from San Francisco, but I both came and left by train, so it seemed pretty remote to me. And if, like me, you are both coming and going by train, there is a hotel right next to the station, which is actually where I stayed last night. If you are coming and going from San Francisco, there is a shuttle bus which will take you directly into the city. But we've got to get a wriggle on. Our train is here and we have a really long journey over to Denver. This journey will take me 2 full days with an overnight. It's approximately 33 hours long and we will arrive in Denver tomorrow evening. This journey will take me across 4 states: California, Nevada, Utah and Colorado. The terrains are wildly different between these states, so we have lots of gorgeous landscapes to enjoy over the next 2 days. So one of the things that nobody seems to mention in their travel videos is the level of homelessness that exists in America in comparison to other countries. Now I think the sign of a developed country, and bearing in mind I'm from Europe, is the lack of homeless people on the street. If you live in a society that gives everybody a good quality of life, you don't get homelessness. So Scandinavian countries are actually amazing at ensuring that there is a very low level of homelessness, if any, in their countries, and they're very, very proud of this fact, rightly so. In comparison, America really doesn't care about equality of its citizens, and this is totally represented by the number of homeless people. In America, if you're poor, it's your fault you didn't work hard enough. And obviously us Europeans know that is ridiculous. There's 1,000 reasons why you might not have money, none of which is not working hard enough, but that is their attitude. Hi, so today I'm travelling on Amtrak. I am on the California Zephyr route and this is my little roomette. So I'll quickly give you a tour of that. So this is a roomette on Amtrak. It seats 2 people and it sleeps 2 as well. The bottom bunk folds down and the top bunk pulls down from the top. There is also a door which locks from the inside to ensure your privacy. It has a fold-out table and they provide you with complimentary water. They also provide towels and blankets and bedding. You may not believe it, but we're actually still in California, and this town is aptly named Auburn, which, as it's so autumnal, is pretty well named due to the amazing colours that you get in the autumn here. So this morning we had the blazing sunshine around Sacramento of summer. We're now moving into the autumnal hues of Auburn. Very soon we'll be moving into the snow around Tahoe, which will stay with us until Nevada. So that's winter. We won't really see very much of spring on this journey as the flowers are generally not in bloom this time of year. And that's the same in any country, no matter where you go. But I just wanted to show you how different the landscapes and the weather can be in different parts of this journey. This is the first signs of snow on our journey. And as we move ever closer to Nevada and we gain elevation, the snow gets more dense. You can see those gorgeous autumnal colours behind the snow, but it's like we've just skipped autumn, or fall, as the Americans like to call it. And as we cruise into the Emigrant Gap, the snow gets denser. There's something really intentional about travelling by train in America. And we're not talking about short journeys here either. I will be on a train for 3 full days through the daylight hours. And when you're in a train or anywhere for that period of time, you just relax. You're confined to a space for a period of time, and you can do things to pass the time. But also there's just a lot of joy in looking out the window and just taking up space and existing in your life, which is something that like long haul train journeys and long haul flying as well teaches you this, to just exist and just be. In Europe, we travel a lot by train, but these tend to be quite short journeys often. We can commute by train. It's a very common thing to do, especially in England, especially in London. So train travel for us is a means to get somewhere. And it may not be fast in some cases, but we have high-speed rail travel as well in Europe, so often it can be very fast. You can do a journey that would take 2 hours and 45 minutes due to the high rail networks. So when you're dealing with this scenario coming from Europe, coming to the US, train travel is just completely different. It's not a means of getting somewhere in and of itself. It's a journey, it's an adventure, it's the journey itself. If you're a very high maintenance, busy person, there's a lot of joy to get from that. To just sit still, exist and be in your body, and it is such an important lesson that every single person should learn in their life, is how to just be. We're in Nevada now, so we've just hit state number 2. I really liked the way the hills emulated light in Nevada. I thought it was really interesting. I also really love the autumnal colours. I mean, autumn's come a little bit later here, but the colours were just golden and amazing. And the trees in this footage give you a little hint of where I'm heading after Denver. I finally saw the desert in the late afternoon. And one thing I did not expect in the desert, snow. Can anyone tell me if they've experienced snow in the desert? To me, it seems counterproductive. We'll finish the rest of the journey in the dark this evening, so I'm gonna sign off here. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye from Lovelock, Nevada!